Hello and welcome. Today we're doing the last of the reborn side quests. We're mid quests, and yeah, let's get to it. Yeah, I died sooner than admit defeat to the lizard men. This is way too loud on my screen. Hold on. Thank you, friend. I'll not forget this step. Nice. Watch user stealth stranger, wounded or not. My claws are still sharp. I don't know why you helped me, but thank you. Ugh, the pain. Thank you, stranger. By your kindness, I live to fight another day. Oh, you're good. I thought you needed help, but you're good. How do I get down from here? I see. The missing three have returned, and return with lizardman heads. Are you a true friend of the you, outsider? You are a proud people. It is not easy for us to express gratitude to outsiders most of all, but those you have saved would speak to you. Do them the favor of hearing their words. I'm starting to get pretty full on everything. Dolmen Enclave. I'll go there soon. They told me you were strong, but now I have seen it with my own eyes. I would be honored to do battle by your side. You are not of us yet. I trust you would fall as I would a fellow who I would be honored to do battle at your side. I don't know your scions from a hole in the ground, but your friends are my friends, and your enemies are my enemies. Let us crush the beastmen together. I thought I was lizard grub for sure until you came to my rescue. What say we crack some lizard skulls together? Just tell me where to go and I'll crack some lizard skulls. You say gave me back my strength and my honor. This is a kindness I must repay. Should you require my aid, you have it. I trust you have heard the answers you seek. The U do not open their hearts to outsiders easily, but those bonds we do form are that much the stronger. To protect our freedom and our newfound friends, the U will fight this battle. Return and tell your scion companions that the strength of the U is with them. Go in safely, and know that you will always be welcome here. The commander showed us no signs of rust, despite his 5-year hiatus is as impressive as it is maddening. Oh, now here's an unexpected guess. If you're not otherwise authorized, perhaps you care to train with me? Ella? Friend, I had my doubts that even one of your talents could win over the U. Once again, you have proven yourself capable of the test that would make an ordinary adventurer shrink in fear. You have given hope and courage to all here, myself most of all. Rest assured that we will not squander the opportunity you have given us. For my comrades, for my realm. For a new dawn I shall stand tall and fight. Nice. Okay. I need to be level 49 for that, but before I do that... time for the Delman Enclave. Okay. Thank you so much for your competition. We pray that you will favor us with your generosity in the future as well. Okay, so that takes care of weapons for now. Yeah, let's start here.
is taking a minute. These things are worth significantly less.
Thank you. To be honest, I never thought this day would come. The 10,000 stalls is complete. The yard complete.
All the projects we planned, everything we aspired to achieve, complete.
On this momentous occasion, a Master Aragon and I wish to speak with us both. If you have a moment, I should be glad if you would accompany me. It is well you are here at the end of one chapter and the beginning of another. Over there you can observe our apprentices engaging in what you might find to be the most fascinating part of the paper-making process. One must dip the frame in the vat, withdraw it, cast off the excesses, and repeat until the sheet is formed, after which it is removed. The goal is to produce at least 1,000 per day. Once pressed, dried, and cut, these sheets will be sold as is, or fashioned into various works of art for sale. Depending on the intended use, the paper will be finished differently, of course. Our botanists are already hard at work harvesting the consult fibers needed in sufficient quantities to keep our people busy.
As well they must, for domain paper is always in demand. Artisans in Nagashi and throughout the Far East say there is no better material for the paper craft. But it is one thing to speak of papercraft and another to see it firsthand. Come with me if you would.
Good to see him again. It's so beautiful. There was a time when I believed the Doma I knew as a child was forever lost, but when I look at what we have built, I see how wrong I was. There you are, Kazakura, and Master Aragi is with you. Very good. Ah, Hosen, have you word from our partners? Were they satisfied with the samples we provided? More than satisfied, sir. They increased their order by 30%. That is why I was searching for you, to deliver the good tidings. Hear that, Ironhead? The Eorzeans are clamoring for my wares. Blow all you want, Paper Tiger. I'll best you yet. Why the cheers, child? My venom was for Aragi, not you. Pray forgive my outburst. It's just that to see the 10,000 stalls in the yard come finished and everyone's so happy, I'm so relieved. Dry your tears, child, and raise your head. Your work is far from finished. How are you to lead us if you are so easily felt by sentiment?
Here. Do not go and pat yourself on the back just yet. The Shinsenkai has a duty to Doma, and much of the Enclave still wants for your attention. Our nation, our people, will rise to glory once more. You'll be with us when we do. Am I right, yo? Yeah. The people of Doma celebrate the long-awaited completion of the yard. As you continue to contribute to the Shinzaki and the reconstruction effort, in what other ways might Dome and Enclave grow and change? Also, I'm not done yet. Oh yeah. I guess I can get rid of these at a normal shop. 6,000. This is it done? Ah, she likes it. She likes it. At a surprise to commemorate the celebration of the 10,000 stalls in the yard for the girl who made it possible. I do not mean to sound ungrateful, but to use our valuable resources to decorate my office is long overdue. Many would agree. Or were you planning to rebuild the whole of Doma to save the Shenzake? Consider too your position as the representative of our reconstruction efforts. It would not do it to receive potential patrons in a ramshackle hovel. I am sure even Yo would eventually begin to question your judgment. Still, isn't this a little... oh, I don't know. We're not finished either over here, girl. I've got another surprise for you and the rest of Shenzake. Now these are garments befitting the place of the Shenzhen-kai. Huh, nice. Oh, that pattern, though. You can really see they didn't update that one. Are you sure it isn't a bit extravagant? Well, that's the point, isn't it? If you're to engage the rich and influential, you'll need to do so soon on their terms. Show them that Doma is no poor backwater, that they'd be wise to invest in our future. Also, several merchants mentioned to me that you lot were impossible to pick out of a crowd. So there are practical considerations too. They can't well negotiate with you if they can't even find you after all. Fair points, all. Very well. If I must serve in a more public capacity for the sake of Doma, then I shall. Lord Hine has placed his trust in us to manage this monumental task, to see our people's hopes and dreams realized. We shall not fail him. I shudder to think where we would be without your assistance, Yo. Your constant support has been invaluable. But our grand design for revitalization of the Enclave is far from finished. When we have finalized our plans for the next step, I pray we can look to you once more. The Doma in our memories and in our hearts will soon be ours again. Until that blessed day, let us never give up hope.
Yo, just a person with whom I was hoping to speak. There have been some interesting developments in our plans for the Enclave. The Shinsekai and the residents have made a combined effort to clear away a vast amount of debris, opening up more land for us to develop. We are considering a number of different projects, such as allocating land for farming, building for new enterprises, and so forth. Naturally, our need for resources has never been greater. I do not speak only of material costs, but also of the labor required. In order to adequately explain our next undertaking, I must. Sorry to interrupt, but perhaps it would be best coming from me. We meet again, Warrior of Light. You may not remember me, but I was there when the day you and Lady Yaguri freed me and my countrymen from Castrum Flumis. I owe you my freedom. Though I must admit I was in something of a panic state when we first met, so much so that I neglected to thank you or to give you my name. I am Ihase. The Shinsenkai have agreed to assist us with one of the newly opened patches of land. Like the rest of Yangtze, the enclave is blessed with a constant supply of clean water, ideally suited to rice farming. I was practically raised in a paddy field and aim to put my experience to good use. You see how that a lot of basic living quarters and such are in decent state? A few of us would like to turn our attention to cultivating crops, rice in particular. It's no exaggeration to say that it is our lifeblood. That is why I asked for permission to use the land. If you are not otherwise engaged, it would be a great honor to show you around. It is northwest, not far from here. I, for one, am in total agreement with Ayase. Prosperous harvest would be an enormous boon as we strive towards self-sufficiency. Any surplus produce would fetch a high price beyond our borders, and it would go a long way to the revival of the Enclave. Ayase and other farmers have already started plotting out their own plots. I would mean the world to them if you paid them a visit. It may not be long before we can eat homegrown rice. I can hardly wait. Being from Eorzea, you may not be aware of the subtle differences between varieties, but to us Delmans they are as clear as night and day. See. Okay, there we go. I never thought that one day the Warrior of Light would come to see my paddy fields, and yet here you are. So may I ask what you think of the place? Seems like as good a location as any. Yes, I feel it has endless possibilities. Although it may not look like much now, once we have made a few improvements, we should soon see results. Once we had gotten rid of the debris, we found the earth below fairly easy to till. I had also heard that before houses were built on this land, it was actually used for growing rice. It would give me a huge sense of satisfaction if the area were to come full circle and produce crops once more. The area is well suited to farming. Water naturally drains out of the fields and into the river without much intervention on our part. However, we must occasionally bring in fresh soil to replenish the nutrients. Of course, even earth of the highest quality will be of little value until we get more water flowing into the fields. Relying purely on the streams flowing down from the mountains will lead to a poor yield. We could dig a channel leading off from the one river to bring in some of its mineral-rich silts. Yes, should work. Oh, I do apologize. No doubt you have better things to do than listen to my ruminations on paddy field drainage. My workers and I do not lack for motivation, only for funding and materials. With your support, the people of the Enclave will soon be feasting on delicious homegrown rice. A new chapter has begun for the reconstruction effort. Your contributions to the Shenzenkai will help the Damen Enclave continue to grow. That's cool. When it comes to growing rice, creating the perfect conditions is something of a fine art. Okay. Okay. Is it still the same time? Yep. I hope this morning finds you well, yo. If you have any questions regarding the reconstruction effort, I'll be happy to answer them. Stay of the Enclave. Work on the paddy fields has begun in earnest. Unfortunately, we still have needs of tools and such. I am told that time is of the essence, so any donations will put to good use without delay. Thus, this will give you a sense of how much progress we made thus far. Looks like there's some stuff to the left too. Looks like I'm gonna be doing this for a while. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna take a break. I'll be right back with a dungeon. Okay. I lied, we're doing a trial. The first trial. Okay. That was not nearly the amount of experience points I needed, so I'm gonna queue up for another trial. Here, this should give me more. I don't know if I wanted to. I fucking hate. Maybe I'll do better. I might end up doing shit. I always do shit on Titan. Alright. We'll be right back. Actually. Oh yeah. Whew. Okay, so those trials just don't give you experience, do they? I like that I'm doing them though, but they're not giving experience. Uh, I know there's a quest I can do. I'm gonna do that quest. I know it has a good title name. Zombies are people too. Hab. Oh, you are a zombie. Dude. Oh, I'm sorry. I suppose you don't speak zombie-ish. You'll have to forgive me. I've been feeling awfully depressed of late. And why shouldn't I? What with you and your friends always trying to hack me limb from limb? Why, as if my rotting malodorous flesh and my propensity for snacking on adventure brains has made me some sort of pariah. The only ones who ever treated me with any decency were my Saubertier friends, and I haven't seen them in ages. My best friend among them was spirited away when we were strolling through the shroud. I do hope he's safe. Stay your sword, I promise I'm not like the others. Why, I absolutely despise the taste of adventure brains. Bloodthirsty adventurers, always trying to hack me limb from limb. What did we zombies ever do to them? Aside from the brain eating, that is. My dear friend Sabotendrick just returned. It was Sabotendrick. It was you that found him. Why, you must be the kindest adventurer I ever met. I promise I won't eat your brains unless you're the last adventurer in the Eorzea. Perhaps you could track down my other Saboteur friends as well. Saboteur disappeared while we were on an excursion to La Noska. Do you think it's my body odor? He even got his eyes closed. Or her eyes closed. And back to the Forgotten Spots. Joy of joys, Sabotendrid returned just moments ago. He assured me that he merely got lost and I smelled just fine. At least that's what I think he meant to say. Why, that leaves only Zabentel. He was always the shy, retiring type. He was relaxing in his favorite spot when it was stolen away from by a band of Almojar brigands. Could you find him for me? Oh, and take this fire stand just in case he's stuck inside. Oh wait, strange pot. Right. What's a strange pot? Odd pot. So these. Shit. Those are cages for fucking daily I know about. Fucking out of ideas. Is there just something not spawning? Is it a glitch? Whew, they got back there fast. It should be like right here, man. Maybe it expects me to clear. Oh, god damn it. Is there a pot? There it is. I'm dumb. That thing is well hidden. Fuck this quest. It's worth it though. Cactar minion. Cactar minion. Salvandil came back, then left us as quickly to go home with his brothers. Said that the winds of Thanalin were calling him home. Or at least that's what I think he said. How nice it must be to have a family. Mine's long dead. Dead, not too undead like me. Still, just knowing that I have friends in this vast, lonely world is enough for me. Why, I suppose I can even call you a friend, too. You don't mind my odor, do you? Oh, wait. Hold on. Before I... Ooh, I'm running out of food. Nice. Fuck yeah. Look at that. I'm so easily bemused. Okay. It just follows me. I'm so easily amused right now. Okay. I suppose I should do a dungeon or something because that's the last quest I could have done at level 48. There's a quest chain at 49, and I think another quest chain at level 50. Wait, actually though, I could just continue with it as a warrior, level 50 warrior. Fuck it. Uh, why the fuck not? I'll level up my bard on another stream to level 50 if I don't in this one. Horizon. Oh, there's also two in Northern Banon. Sweet. I call upon you as a fellow Scion, Yo, to assist our allies in meeting a mutual objective. The Maelstrom needs every sword it can summon to stifle the Shagan advance. I implore you to journey to Camp Skull Valley, discuss the matter with Falkrita, and render what remedy you can. Now that the Scions are no more, I'm trying to decide what I should do next. All I know is I'm certain that I want to build on my time alongside you and continue helping those in need. Yeah? That's fucking cool. But I'll do that after I get back from the quest chain. That's again, Skull Valley, yeah. Yeah. Wow, it's been so long. If you have come seeking Falkrita of the Maelstrom, congratulations, you have found her. Although I suppose in truth it is I who have been seeking after you. Camp Skull Valley overlooks the Shangan for the sea-sucking hordes right under her bony nose. We are the dam against the rising tide of savagery. I won't waste your time with necessities. As we speak, a ship is bound for Elport, where it will reprovision. The ship carries precious fight crystals from Isles of Umbra, which is set to coincide to Maelstrom couriers. Yet loose lips have let the fishbacks gain wind of the plan. Were these crystals to fall into Shagan hands, it would bring them that much closer to reawakening Leviathan, a contingency we can ill abide. I ask that you see to the safety of the crystals. My subordinate, Uriu Kaguru, awaits you at Ailport. I take it you're the scion they spoke of? I'd imagine someone more imposing. Nevertheless, the ship won't be in for some while. We'll need to load the ship as soon as she arrives, so as to lend no license to Shagon interlopers, you'll do the most to help at the pier. Ailport is a strategic location for the Maelstrom, and we are prepared to defend it at all costs. Our cannons are ready to fire at the first sign of trouble. And just who in Eorzea are you supposed to be? I heard an adventurer? No one told me about an adventurer. Well, I suppose you might as well make yourself useful. Bring the supplies from the wharf to the pier so the ship can reposition as soon as she docks. That should help. We'll want that ship out as quick as can be so we can stay one step ahead of the Shagan raiders. God, I wasn't a bird. Well, you're a quick worker. I forgot my name. Or, I forgot to tell you my name. The name's Dawson. I oversee every crate that washes up and ships out of here. Excuse me. Go back and let your Maelstrom masters know that this load is in ship shape. No more for you to do here. No, sir.
Excellent. You've done all you can for now. Just make sure you're prepared when it comes time for the ship to leave the port. Your ships come in. Head over to the pier and see to it those crystals reach their destination. Oh, hey. She's all restocked and ready to go. Hop aboard if you think that's best. Help, Serpent Raiders, Reavers are at the gates. Serpent Reavers, those traitors, war sons, whatever in Eorzea could they possibly be doing here? I cut bait with my cargo to escape with my life, but they're still out there. Waiting for us to try and reclaim the contingent, no doubt. Lucky for you, this adventurer here is going to give those bastards what for. I'll hang back here and make sure no one lays a hand on the Maelstrom freight. The ship will stay docked until you're done taking care of the Reavers. Why is Warrior, like, so good? It's because they're a tank. They're prog friendly. I might as well use a Warrior and level him up. For the side quest, anyway. Level up the Bard the normal way with dungeons. For not my wounds, this ship is all that matters. Afraid I couldn't put up much of a fight. That duplicate Dawson may be fake, but the axe he wields is plenty real. Good luck. Come to think of it, Dawson is sort of a name for a Reborn. I was a fool to not realize earlier. What in the name of Navigator happened here? You must be the adventurer the Scions sent. My name is Dawson. I was sent from Melaven's gate to oversee the freight here at Elport. Yet the freight is nowhere to be seen. Another Dawson? You mean to say an imposter has been handling my freight? And now the ship is missing. This was no mere prank. Treachery is afoot. You must notify Falkrita without delay. That explains the suspicious delays and partial harassments I encountered on my way here. All part of their plot. Can't say I expected this. Word of our folly has beaten you to me. So consumed were we with the dangers of the Shogun at sea that we left ourselves open on land. Though this scallywaggery took place on shore, I haven't any doubt 'twas the Reaver's doing. We've pieced together the identity of the fraudulent freight bearer, the dread pirate's dim single. It's only fitting that the silver-tongued snake calls the serpent tongue home. The Shogun we were prepared for, but not the serpent reavers. We steeled ourselves against the danger on the horizon, only to fall to the danger at our very feet. The serpent reavers leave us no choice. The risk of their crystals falling into Shogun hands is too great for us to remain idle. It comes time to act. So many are the crystals that we have no means of recovering them. We can only hope to destroy them. While losing the crystals is regrettable, we have far more to lose should Leviathan be summoned. Our forces will bombard the reavers, drawing them out of their dens so that you might slip in with these makeshift bombs and destroy the crystals. The serpent's tongue lies beyond Tide Gate, and the Shogun's land base at the very heart of the enemy encampment. Oh, and there's a quest here now, too. There's a few. And the bard can do it, too. Okay. Cool. Wait, this is a level 48 quest. I might as well be bard. What am I doing? Okay. See, this is why I would be a warrior. As long as it's just one, then I should be fine. No fate going. I hate this. I should have just stayed warrior. Fuck. No. Oh, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, I'm gonna just stay warrior for that quest. Don't respawn, don't respawn. Oh, I see, that's why. Okay. I didn't need to do that. Okay. Or at least I have a solution to quests that are hard for DPS. Low defense, low health DPS, no less. Our triumphant hero returns, and I imagine it'll be some time before the Surfing Reavers and the Shagan rear their ugly heads again. More importantly, we needn't worry about the Leviathan rearing his head. The Maelstrom and indeed all of Limsa Lamonza owes you a debt of gratitude, and please send my regards to Rodolph. Fuck, I forgot to write down where that was. Was that Horizon? Oh. I was like, I think it was Airport. Put that down. Airport. 48. Yo, that's a cute little fucking chocobo egg thing. Alright. Oh, I need to eat food. Like in real life this time. Might take a break to do that. Ah, yo, so good of you to return. Tales of your deed precede you. Knowing Limsa lay in good hands allowed us to tend to matters of importance elsewhere, but I'm relieved to have you back with us all the same. Much work remains for the realm. Out of curiosity, if I join the other companies, the Adder and the whatever for Gul'dan and Gridania, do I get a different quest chain? Is that a thing? I don't know. I'll find out later.
I'll get to that when I get to that. But, well, actually, no. Fuck it. If thou art to weather these constant clashes against ever more potent primals, then thou must perforce arm thyself with extraordinary weapons. I have concluded negotiations with one Renoa, a merchant who doth abide at Revenant's toll. In exchange for the ritual objects thou hast collected, she has promised to provide thee with a selection from her stock of unique armaments. Why wouldst she consent to purchase these unsavory trophies? It is a simple question of infamy. Certain of her clientele are like to salivate at the very thought of possessing such forbidden items. There are few who can lay claim to their ownership of a ritual tool employed in the summoning of a primal. There is no cause for alarm. Any power the objects once held has long since been surrendered to the summoned deities. And lest thou worry on my account, I have gleaned from them what wisdom we required. I return to thee thy hand won prizes, heed thee to reverence toll in Moradona, and see them swiftly to Renoa's hands. Until a new dawn breaketh over the realm, I shall continue to serve. Okay, so that's how long you've been not updated. So that's how long this is, please. So it's not been updated. Interesting. Maybe Ariandre disappears after I do this quest, who knows? Greetings, adventurer. So you're the one as hopes to trade some primal curiosities, are you? Ariandre's guaranteed their authenticity, so why don't you let old Renoir here have a look at these ritual objects of yours? Carved from beastman's bones, just like you described. Well, I'd be lying if I said these trinkets didn't make my skin crawl like dentramite in my undergarments. In case you misunderstand, that's an expression on high praise lasts. My customers will be gutting each other in the streets for a chance to purchase your trophies. Show them the Labre my acquisitions officer. She'll walk you through their transaction. Gods damn you, Renora. You promised me a life of excitement in the exotic land of Moradona, and here I am stocking shelves like a trained elbow. May I help you, miss? What in the seven unholy hells are those gruesome things? Beastmen ritual tools? You adventurers and your penchant for storing the most disgusting souvenirs in your packs. Flex. And that goes twice for Renoir for wanting to stock the stuff, and thrice for her addled customers for begging him to buy it. But that's neither here nor there. Whatever it is that drives you folk, also fills my purse with coin. Now, where are you seeking to trade for in particular? The special weapons we deal in, is it? Here, take a few of these tokens and you'll be able to exchange them for any arms you fancy. If you're one of those completionist types, then you'll no doubt want an entire armory of the things. Just bring me another set of those stomach-churning ritual tools, and I'll see you rewarded with more tokens. Best hop to it. What is this? Is it a daily? To get more token? Alright, yeah. I only need 3 tokens, so. We deal in objects both rare and peculiar. If you find such oddities in your travels, then bring them to me and we'll talk business. Well, the business is in fact run by Renault and I merely stock the shelves, but one day all that will change. Okay. So I can't use it. Is it like specific, not a daily, but like each class can do this sort of thing? I have a feeling it's that. No. I'll come back to this. I'll do the 48s with the bard. Okay. Right, and that's a level 70. Okay. Okay, so I'm actually gonna take a little break, and I'll be right back.
Serpent Reavers are pirates who take the Shogun's god as their own. But sorry, Sword of Pirate offers prayers to Leviathan. Like all zealots, their fervor grows with their numbers. Subtracting 5 fanatics from their fold ought to dampen their fire a while. Back to Warrior. That'll teach those reavers that they reap what they sow. Rest assured in the knowledge you've made the seas safer for all. Left-handed to the villain Dasengo. He's got gall. Most men wanted for 64 counts wouldn't dare leave the safety of the serpent's tongue. No doubt he scurried back there by now. It's only a matter of time until the crystals end up in Shogun hands and we're all drowning in Leviathan's wake. Dasengo's a cutthroat among cutthroats. He wields his axe with sharp wits and crushing strength.
Needless to say, seeking him out and rendering justice will be far from easy. The navigator guide your blade. I see. Makes sense why you went to that spot. Okay. I might have to be warrior again. Ah, and here I feared I was sending you to your death. Glad you gave that rascallion his comeuppance. A woman who can dispense justice will always have a place by my side. Got to change back into Bard. Give the fire sin a wide birthday. You're liable to seize us all up to the high heavens. Beyond Tailgate lies the Shagan land base, whence the fishback mean to launch an attack. Though we cannot forestall their advance, we might give them pause with a sudden strike. I'll need you to make 4 shotguns serve as a cautionary tale for the rest. Job well done. Let us see how the fistbacks fancy that. Each day the hordes of slimy Shogun soldiers threaten to take our beloved gates. I pray the day never comes, but prayer alone won't suffice. Thanks to you, today will not be that day. Guarding a wall so vast as Tiger Gate requires the manpower of 2 brigades, and maintaining a unified defense requires they act in tandem. This task has been entrusted to the brigades of the brothers Nordeman and Shenmarlet, yet I fear they hold each other in esteem far from fraternal, bickering over the slightest of unintended slights. And so I need to ask an outsider, namely you, to bring provisions to Nunnamun of the north side and Starlet of the south side to ally any appearance of impropriety. We set aside 2 perfectly equal sets of rations for them, though you'll likely have your hands full convincing them of that. If you have come looking for Charlotte, you found him. Now what of it? Ah, but what's this you have brought us? Salted fish. You insult my men with brine-soaked brill while my brother dines on fresh fruits of the sea. Oh, now there's a quest here. What level was it? 48, sweet. I'm getting a feeling of deja vu with these brothers. I am Northern Adventurer. What business do you have here? Rations. An adventurer bearing rations is always welcome, but I cannot help but think you bear even more rations for my brother's men. Okay, so you do not get a... or that quest has just been there. Actually, now that I think about it, but I'll do that in a second. I take it you witnessed their silly sibling rivalry firsthand, and now you understand why some wonder whether those 2 can cooperate long enough to hold the wall. But nothing unites like a common enemy, and I have no doubt the brothers will set aside their petty differences when faced with greater danger. The Maelstrom needs your help. We would open South Taigate to welcome a returning detachment, but doing so would expose us to the Shogun. Thus we aim to launch a diversionary attack along the north side and lower the Shogun's hordes away from the open gates. Seek out Nordeman at North Taigate. The offensive falls under his command. So you've come to help bail my beleaguered brother out from under trouble's foot once more. Very well. All you need to do is slay a pair of the skittish little sea slugs. That ought to summon a lot of them. I see. Well, they will respawn. There we go. I don't need to fuck with you. No more. Alright. God damn it. Sure as rain, our subtle stratagem drew the suddenly seesaws away from the open gates. The men of detriment send their gratitude. You seem an adventurer in need of work, and here I am a man in need of dead sea wasps. Perhaps we might help each other. Mind you, I've no interest in chewing on the viscous vermin myself, but my brother can't seem to get enough of them, the uncouth cad. I'll not stand to watch him stuff his grub full of those prickly pests one more day. Ah, what I wouldn't give to see the look on his face when I tell him you've hunted down all his precious sea wasps. But don't expect me to reward you with proof. I'll need to see the rotting carcasses first. That's it. Not often that happens. Excuse me.
I trust you're busy delivering those sea wasp souls to the deep. Just make sure you don't give their corpses to my brother. Now this is what I deem a proper slaughter. Excellent. All that remains is to determine how to dispose of the wretched things. I suppose there must be somebody in the brigade that can stomach them. Okay. Now that's everything in this place. Okay, all that's left for side quest is North Amelin with 249s. I would have to do it as a warrior, which I'm tempted to do just to get through all the Realm Reborn side quests. Let me see what I'm dealing with. Maybe I should do a dungeon. They didn't have the mask, it'd be cool. Okay. And again, because I have the job armor, it is superior to that, so I'll just get the pieces. So I'm not gonna get any. Okay. What time is it? 5:19. I gotta watch my little sister at 6. I can probably get a dungeon, right? Well, no, it's close. I shouldn't tempt it. I could get a trial in though, but it wouldn't give me much experience. Yeah. I guess I'm going warrior for this. Or yeah. I see. I can get better gear from my warrior. So it does work out. Alright. As we speak, our garrison prepares to march, leaving the watchtowers undermanned. Yet we mustn't let the Garleans out of our sight, nor forget we are in theirs. Thus I would task you to stand sentry and see it. Our flags fly high for all to see.
And your watch ends. Mayhap you spied only goblins, but who can say what unseen terrors might have assailed us were you not there to keep watch? So long as we stand in the shadows of the Castrum Meridianium, we must remain ever vigilant. I don't know. It's not terrible. I like the bandana though, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Yeah, I could use that. This is good, I get to kit out my warrior as well, that's good. I was gonna have to spend money on that. Danger lurks Dalamode's talons as the winds whisper the presence of grenades. No petty pest to purge, but the Prince of Pain pays the price. Grenade claws. While I am unfamiliar with the recent exact medicinal effect, I do know it serves to pacify any alchemist, an effect I deem invaluable, and we will certainly need salves in the days ahead when you have slain the grenade and collected its claw. I would ask that you deliver it to Mizofu directly. No, no, no. I'm afraid this won't do at all. I was one to perform alchemy without regiments. I cannot simply make something out of nothing. Ah, yes, a grenade claw, and just when I run out. Good to know my pleas to Roughold were not entirely in vain.
I shall tend to the task of formulating potions at once. On behalf of the several lives you saved bringing me this, I thank you. Okay, so I don't need that. I have formulated the potions as promised, but little good will they do the world sitting here. Skirmishes with the Guardians grow more frequent by the day, and with them grows the number of needless casualties. I do not claim we might save every soldier, but every life lost to a wound less than fatal is to be lamented. Every day carries its share of lumps, bumps, strains, sprains, bruises, and broken bones. I've treated blacksmiths, goldsmiths, alchemists, botanists, armorers, leather workers, miners, carpenters, you name it. Never lost a patient yet. There you are. Help my wounds. I've tasted better, but it's a fool who gripes about a swig that saves his life. The spicy brew could be none other than Mesomorphus. I'll be sure to thank him when next I see him. Ah, the pain, the pain. I'm not quite dead. I think I could pull through. Son of a bitch. The light grows dark. I don't want to die. Yes, my strength returns. I will not pass into the keeping of Thal this day. Damn Guardians. Bless your soul. I thought I was done for. Curious. Because that wasn't part of the main story.
We alchemists know life to be a fragile thing, a precarious matrix of exigencies and resolutions sewn together by the delicate threads of time. Fate determines the value of a life-saving potion, and to the soldiers you saved, yours was the merciful hand of fate. I was once a fighting man like those you saved today, but alas, no guardian spirit visited me in my hour of need. My contributions to the battlefield have been since confined to those which I concoct here in my laboratory. Yet I take solace in saving others from such a fate as mine, and it is by your brave hands that I am able to do so. I am loath to ask more of one who has already done so much, but rarely do I chance to meet a reliable adventurer. The winds of change blow constantly here on the floor, fanning the flames of war to burn ever faster through my stock of reagents. In particular, I have urgent need of Arum and Cornelius at the moment, in fear I have no other I can ask. Might I trouble you to procure those for me? I was about to approach it like I was in the warrior. Magnificent, precisely the regent I requested. The appearance is far from appetizing, I'll give you, but trust that its medicinal efficacy more than makes up for it. This small sample shall suffice to synthesize a goodly amount of collagen, which serves to stem bleeding. I cannot but hope that an end to the bloodshed comes before an end to the self does. Okay. Something better than that already. So key to victory is the element of surprise, and the key to surprise is secrecy. We don the guise of miners to cloak our supply movements from the Garlean sentinels. The last shipment to leave us, however, appears to be short a crate of arms, which could prove unfortunate surprise for the brigade expecting it. The troop makes its way to the eastern watchtower. It is my hope that you might catch them and deliver these scimitars. Each step north brings us closer to the Guardian threat. Each day brings us closer to war. As you can plainly see, we are miners, holding a load of ore and haven't the time for small talk. These scimitars, we're supposed to be part of the load. It was wiser than not to send a flame, as it would have drawn unwanted attention. Thank you, adventurer. I am relieved you have returned safely to us, and that the weapons will reach their destination unhindered. Movements to and around the borderlands of Thanolin fall under constant scrutiny. One misstep could spark a fire that will consume all the realm. Yeah! Level 51 warrior. It's been like literally a year since I leveled my warrior, so that's cool. And I just got rid of all the 49 quests and 48 quests, so that's fucking cool. All that's left is level 50 in Mordona as well. Greetings, yo. You come at just the right time. A visitor is waiting for you in the workshop. Our friend has said, it seems. Realizing your preoccupation with other matters of import, I suggested she wait at the 7th Haven until your arrival. But she refuses to leave. I fear you have a very brash client on your hands, friend. Are you ready to go inside? I fear waiting will only make her more irritable. I didn't know they introduced Jesse this early. That's cool. They must have introduced her in the patch sometimes because there's no experience gained with this. So you're Miss Son, eh? Took you long enough. The name's Jesse, Deputy President of Garland Ironworks. Don't look too impressed now. In truth, I'm nothing more than an engineer, but thanks to you filling Master Garland's head with them damnful ideas of heroism and saving the realm, there's no one else to fill his golden breeches. We've been busting our collective arses on these orders from Highwind Skyways and are still only scraping by. The real problem is, with Master Garland gone, productivity dropped like the knickers on the Stonethrower's trumpet. The company will be in deep if something ain't done. And that's why I'm here. Sure, our machinists have made their fair share of chronometers and plasma lamps, but we need something grand. Something that will have clients on their knees. They're literally begging us to take all theirs to Sparkling Bill. I want you to show me the Magitech armor you borrowed them from our friends, the Garleans. Yes, yes, I know all about your little foray into the Praetorium. You can thank Biggs and Wedge for that. I reckon there's a lot we can learn from the Reaper, and after all you've done to distract Master Garland, I'd say you owe us that much more. This is amazing. Do you even know what you have here? Listen to that ceruleum engine. I've never heard anything so sweet. And the servo mechanism should be... Wait, a mammoth core? Why didn't I think of that? They're so easy to come by. Mass production would be easy as stealing candy from a baby, or cores from a mammoth. But what in the Seven Bloody Hills have you done to the cannon's more convergence modulator? Burnt it out firing victory rounds after slaying some family of rabid squirrels, no doubt. It's a wonder the whole suit isn't a steaming pile of molten slag. Such a waste. What in the builder's name are you looking at? You need something to fix your prying eyes on? Try the wall. Any road. I can't bear to see such a fine piece of work in such a sorry state. I'll patch her up as best I can, but you'll need to gather the parts needed for the job. Think of it as one of them adventures you seemed so keen on. A make number 49 Magitech converter and a make number 50 Magitech oscillator should do the trick. Oh, and the Magitech cannon barrel maker number 51. I can't guarantee she'll be good as new, but at the very least she'll be in better shape than she is now, which still ain't saying much. Eyes on me, yo. I ain't done with you yet. That is, unless you know whereabouts one might stumble across a spare converter, oscillator, and cannon barrel. No? Didn't think so. Here's a hint. It rhymes with castrum sentry. You see, Garlean-made technology is what we're after, and I can't think of a better place to find some. Off with you now. You lonely or just bored with numbers? Where are the storage crates? Let's see. Okay.
only one here. Aha. Let me guess, you've lost no bugger, no trade for magical beans and the parts we need. Well, color me mildly impressed. I was half expecting the worst and got, well, less than the worst. Don't get all giddy on me now. You're still not off the hook for stealing away Master Garland, but I'll admit I'm beginning to see why he might feel the need to latch himself onto the adventurer like he might a stray pup. Alright, let's see if I can't salvage this mess of a masterpiece. Whew, I think that's it. Both Magitech and Photon Cannons should be up functional. That said, I'm no Garland. There's no third eye hidden up under these lovely locks, and there's a great deal I don't know about their machina. I can't guarantee the cannons won't misfire, but then again, misfire is better than no fire, eh? Even so, I wouldn't recommend using the weaponry in actual battle. Speaking of fire, it's high time I got back to Ironworks. Patching up those cannons has given me a few ideas. You take good care of that armor, or you'll have me to answer to you. Oh, nice. Okay, so this place just be empty.
So the signs of disbanded, end of an era. But when one adventure ends, a new one begins. Is that not so? Go out there and be the adventurer you're meant to be. When you need a break, the Rising Stones will be here as always. Okay. How long have I been streaming for? 3:56. That's all the Disciple of War quests in a Realm Reborn. They're all done. Oh man, that was a long journey. Okay, I am gonna call it here, I think. Or actually, let me see. Some 5:55. Yeah, I should call it here. All right. Thanks for watching, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Peace.